What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and I'm back with another Battle Mage Saga episode. And in this episode, we will be collecting the smithing stones, Miner's Bell Bearing number 3, located here at the Zamor Ruins. Unfortunately, the Zamor Ruins is a big disappointment for such a large place. The place is infested with Knights of Zamor, who are incredibly strong and very powerful opponents. The strategy here is to collect the only two items of importance and only engage with them if needed, and one at a time whenever possible. Other than that, we'll let the mimic or whatever spirit ashes you are using to distract them while you collected the items. So after hitting the Zamor ruins over here, we'll be heading to this location, going over here and hitting a catacomb where we're going to get the site of grace. We're going to clear this enemies over here and then proceed over this bridge all the way to the other side. Then we'll have to fight a golem, collect a little bit of items that are here, get to the site of grace here. Then after getting this side of grace, we'll head north and then we'll head east until we get this side of grace here by this frozen river. And with that, let's start. Be be warned, those guys, the Zamor Knights, will engage with you as soon as they see you, so be prepared. We have the Mimic. You can use whatever spirit ashes you want, and I'm going to summon the Mimic, top up, and get ready because those guys are really powerful. Oh, and also they have the same sorcery that I am about to get, and I'm using Moon Veil here. So whatever possible because they are really hard. So strategy, we will be just rushing this whatever possible, collect all these items that we need to collect, and get out of here as soon as possible so we don't get hit by those Knights of Zamor. So first thing is the ice storm, and then we'll head right here over to this area. Let the mimic take the hit, but we really just want to get out of here as soon as possible. Those guys don't worth it. So we get the miner's bell bearing, and we are here at the end. The other item is a little kind of over here-ish. So once you get that, it is just a matter of get out of here, go back to this position here, and then head all the way over number 2 here. So there will be some birds in the way, and we'll try to avoid the birds as much as possible. So here are these guys. Just let them be. They already killed the mimic, so we just want to get out of here as soon as possible. So now we'll proceed over to number 1. And once we hit this area, let's go to number 2. Again, be careful. There will be some birds waiting. And I can hear the beetle here. I think there is a beetle on the top, if I'm not wrong. Yes, that it is. We'll hit that beetle. This is the beauty of being a battle mage, right? And we get the Somber 7. But besides that, that is basically nothing. That is one of the birds that I'm telling you about. So those guys have the talons. Best to deal with them before they deal with you. Look at that. Yeah, he just hit me for a massive amount of damage. Took like a third of my life. Well, not that we have a lot of life pool, but you know, it is just annoying to have to deal with those guys. Now, this path here is a little tricky. We'll have to go in an area that you think there is nothing else left. So go here while you see that hole in there, and that's where we're heading. So it appears that there is nothing, but there is. So this is where we need to go. And right here you will see that there is a monk. We're going to kill this monk. And then we'll drop here. Oh, there was something here. What did you drop? A smoldering butterfly, beautiful. So just let's head this direction and get into the catacombs, collect the site of grace. I am not doing this catacomb at the moment. This place is very tricky, and I'll come back after that to collect another important item that is over here. It's another bell bearing, but right now just collect that site of grace. Make sure you have that site of grace, and let's face those enemies, because they are not going to be that easy. There is a fire prelate out there. That guy is tough, but we are battle mage. We can engage him from a distance, and that makes our life way easier from the melee guys, which will have to deal with the prelate hand to hand and try to avoid these very hard attacks and the fire. So we got the Briars of Punishment. That is an interesting incantation, but it's more for a bleed build, and we are not a bleed build by any chance. So clear all those guys and then get ready for the prelate. That guy is tough, so make sure that you first top off, and then you can hit him with first a couple of rock slings, and then let's hit him with comets, and then so he is going to fire at you. And then we are done battle mage style from a safe distance. We don't have to worry about the prelate anymore. So let's go and collect our items. A arterial leaf. This guy drop another smoldering butterfly. And there is a bunch of fire blossoms in this area, so they are really good materials. Why not collect them as well? So, smoldering butterfly. So with that, we're going to be crossing this bridge. In the middle of the bridge, there is a golem archer at the end, and this archer is going to start shooting arrows at us. In the middle of the bridge, there will be a little bit of relief where we can stop, but there are loose items on the bridge that I'm going to be collecting as well. So just be careful and hear the sounds when the archer it is about to throw stuff at us. So here is the first one that we're going to stop. So we get a lost ashes of wash. We got some smoldering butterflies, and we will proceed. And now the archer is going to start hitting at us, and we'll stop right here. And once we hear that, we can proceed. We have no way to avoid 100%, but at least we can recover, top up, get the golden rune. Yeah, we're going to get hit a few times, which is okay. So we escaped that one, so collected all of these rainbow stones, and then we can try to avoid him. And now, once we are in this area, kind of a more or less secure, let him throw another one. And now we can proceed and try to take him down. Now that we are close, just hit him. We can get a critical. Okay, so now that we got a critical, just head here to the side. Well, we got unlucky, but in any case, he is gone. So we collected everything that we needed to collect. Let's go and pick up this loose item here. Got a golden rune 7. So we get this nascent butterfly, and this is pretty much it. So after that, we'll almost forget about this, the Somber 8. So after that, folks, will proceed over to this arch here. Get the Trina Lily. Get this soft cotton. And from here, we will go over here on the top and cross this area here until we actually see our next site of grace right here. So just for reference, we are here at the ancient Snow Valley Ruins site of grace, and we will go over here, get to this frozen river, get to the right, and get to the frozen lake site of grace right here. So along the way, that is not a lot of loot. There is a halberd golem on the way, and from here all the way in there is just a Trina Lily, some halberd golems, and the site of grace. So no worries, all we need to do is just go move. Collect all these materials, the fire blossom. They are here, so why not collect them, right?
Do you hear me?
So Latina is going to talk to us.
Castle Sol lies just off to the north.
And she is informing us of Castle Sol.
It will grant passage to the land of the Hate.
Then again, we can just ignore the golems and just keep on moving. Until we reach the next site of grace right there. So folks, from here we have this huge lake. The lake is important. There is a dragon. There is a very important ash of war in there for the bleeding guys. But from here we will be going over to this area. This is Castle Sol. That was what Latana was talking about. I'm not going there yet. We are more important. We need to go and do the Volcano Manor request, and it is by the end of this river. So we will be proceeding down the river here. On the next episode, we will actually going over here, stop to pick up another golden seed, and then move on to finish the Volcano Manor request, Juno Halslow. And with that, my friends, if you are enjoying the content of these videos, why not go ahead, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.